Good morning, everybody. All right, let's go ahead and hop in. How's everybody doing this morning? Big plans for today. So, it's going to require a massive amount of plates and concrete. But today, I did a little bit of grinding off stream. We have successfully, let's go go upstairs here. We have successfully unlocked tier 5 and 6. We haven't hit phase 3 yet, but we got the trail technology, the railway signaling, and industrial manufacturing. But before we get to there, we need to get this done. That way we can start creating our resin, oil, crude oil extractor. We need to knock this out. But before we do that, we have to... Actually, we may get that set up because I would like to have the truck. There's a new fucking vehicle. Oh, jeez. Ay, ay, ay. Packaged liquid biofuel. As is to generate power or packaged used for... Okay. So we can use packaged oil, packaged fuel, all of that stuff now for what we need. Cannibal, Caterium, or we already have that. What? Oh, and we can get the big fluid buffers as well. Let's go. Fuel powered generators. That is going to be huge. But we are going to be moving today. Really quick, I want to get the oil processing set up, or milestone done. And then once we get that one sent off, we will gather up a bunch of concrete and plates and go start setting the foundations for our new factory. That way it's a little flatter, a little bit better, or that way it's a little bit better set up, and everything's a little more organized. Another thing that we're gonna do before that is we're gonna go sulfur here. No, that's not it. Where's that? Oh, Ethereum. There it is. We're gonna set up a bunch or we're gonna get smart splitters, and we can't get the programmable splitters yet, and that may be what we need more than anything else, to be honest with you. Yo, the geothermal generator could be pretty big as well. But okay, let's grab some motors, some pipes, and some copper sheeting. I have pipes downstairs. I also have pipes right here. I should have some motors somewhere, I think. I should have enough motors already for this. Potentially. Maybe I don't. Not gonna be in there. Holy crap. Where'd my motors go? Because I still don't have Caterium ores or a Caterium ore deal set up yet either. Okay, I'm missing some. What do I need for some motors? I'll just make some. Okay. Alright, let's go get some motors made, and then, we just need enough motors to complete this. We have everything else. And we just need 8 more, and then we have our, we have everything that we need for setting up, or getting our oil processing. Boom. Beautiful. Climb back up here. Nope, that's the wrong thing. And boom, boom, boom. Beautiful. Okay, now let's just dump a bunch of this stuff off.
Crude oil can now be extracted and refined to produce various industrially beneficial
parts. What we're gonna do is go
these processes
to the
will require
coast
careful
somewhere.
management,
Although I
but a
kind of want to
capable
set it
pioneer
up
such as yourself surely
middle
understands
of
that. To improve efficiency,
our little island that we've
pipelines
got.
can now be optimized with valves to limit and
I
balance
just
their
need
throughput.
to dump a bunch
These
of
were
things.
initially left out because Fixit did not want to overwhelm pioneers with complex pipeline management, but they have since been re-added after my impassioned defense of your capabilities.
We may not have space for it. Oh, I don't want, because that is just railing those out. And we also can set up for the railways and stuff as well. Actually, those can go back over here. If you guys have any suggestions while we're building this, please, please, please let me know. I'm so down for any sort of suggestions that we can have. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and pound out these. I don't really need DNA capsules, so I'm gonna just send these over to the picket station. And then do that, and then what in? We're just gonna dump as much as we can in here. I will keep the AI limiter. Because the AI limiters are kind of a pain in the butt. Just dump. Oh, wait, no, I want that. Okay, now for our foundations, yeah, we just need an absolute massive amount of plates. We'll grab some rods as well because we never know what we'll need rods for. And okay, let's go figure out where we're gonna. I have an idea of where we're gonna set up the new factory. I want to do it up there. And to be fair, what this could do for us is just be our this could just be our like storage area as well, and then we can use it as main base, and then just leave the factories running, leave what we already have set up running and moving. Oh, I didn't want to do that, but whatever. Oh, I should have grabbed my freaking chainsaw. Okay, it looks like we have a pretty good... Actually, this would almost be a perfect place right over here. Where? Where are you hiding at? I don't know. This looks really good right here. What's up, doggo? Dude. Oh, there he is. Right, nope, that's the fucking bush. Okay. Okay, so there's really nothing over that or in that pit there. The water's not even deep enough to run a water extractor on it. Really? Come on, you douche knuckle. Really? Fuck off. Little assholes. You two? Ay, ay, ay. Okay. We want to find a place. We may go to the coast. Just so that way we have enough, just so that way we have enough space as well as, plenty of water, because water is extremely important, especially right now. Go ahead and grab this power slug. Actually, I think I know where we can put it. It's not super far away either. And this right here just looks absolutely perfect. But my hearing, there's got to be a power slug under me or something. Yeah, there's probably a power slug under me. Alright, let's go ahead and roll on over here. Yeah, look at that, baby. So, here's the question. Do we just flatten this area out right here? That way we have plenty of places to put our water extractors. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, I think we just add on to the highway here. Because then that kind of, I know that there's crude oil over there. So, if we add on to the highway, that'll get us up above everything else. And then we can build down and up however we would like. And really, to do this, we only need to take one of these out. Yeah. And then we can add a bunch of stuff into here. Okay, so if we just kind of like that, knock that one out and that one out. This is gonna be this is gonna have to be pretty freaking large in order to set up all of our processes that we're gonna want. Or, like I said, we can just set up this is gonna be a very daunting task. And the reason that it's going to be a very daunting task to set up all these new processes, have all these new resources, I think we just go somewhere and set something new up with some new processes. We can leave what we've got. I just want to put up another actual factory. So, I want to go set up one over here in this area specifically for crude oil. I don't have the ammo to be fighting that fucking thing anymore. There should be quite a bit of crude oil over here. Yeah, there's 3 different nodes of oil over there. I do have Shatterbar as well. And I've been kind of testing it out, and it seems like it works pretty well. So we have crude oil 800 meters that way, 300 meters, and then another one at 400 meters in that direction. So let's go ahead. Let's come up over here, see if we can find us a decent spot for... Yeah, this is our crude. This should be the place that we have the 3 different oils at. 1, 2... Where's the third one at? Hello, Monsieur Third. Okay. Let's go get our chainsaw. Because in order to do this, in order to efficiently clean this place up, we're gonna have to have it. And I know what you're gonna say. You're like, but then you're not gonna have any. You're gonna just have more leaves and junk for freaking biofuel. Well, I can always use that biofuel. We can always use biofuel. I don't know if I can climb up on this, but we're gonna try. Because the less time that I can spend in the fucking water, the better. That is another limestone node. Actually, let's just do... I should be... No, not make a... Need an equipment shop. What's it take for a chainsaw? It takes reinforced plates. Fine, fuck that. Fine. We won't do it. What is the coal taking so long? The coal is what's taking the longest. The iron's all the way up. Okay, we're gonna have to have a lot of steel beams as well, so I've got to get that upgraded to Mark III conveyors as well, so. Let's grab the chainsaw, let's grab some biofuel, and then let's grab the truck. Because that's a long drive. And it's close enough that we can set it's close enough to water sources that we can set up water extractors as well, so. The more, the better. Okay. Actually, why do that? I just had a fucking big brain idea. No, motherfucker. Why would... Nah, we're not. We're just gonna add on to this one. Because we can add so much more space to this. I completely forgot about the fucking sky bridge that I built. Because we have so much space over here that, and we're up in the skybox. So it's like, why not use this when we have so much space that we can utilize without having to do all of that. Because what we can do is set this up for we can set this up for just our basic storage, and then it's closer to our space elevator as well. So then we can with it being closer to our space elevator, it's gonna be a little bit easier to take from storage and get it sent to our space elevator. And honestly, we could set up another place for the space or set up like another storage system here with conveyors down to the space elevator. Then we're going to want to add in a place about a wall lower for let's do one wall, and then let's place a foundation of that. We'll move, we will remove the because if it's just one too long, that could be fine. Yeah, that'd be okay. Because then we can use this to kind of run things up and down. Oh, let's finish. And waboosh. Bam. And waboom. Boom, and where's that? Boom, boom. Okay, so if this is gonna be our main, we can set up main base up here.